Hey guys, what's going on? It's YoAnty. Welcome to this week's Sneakerhead Confessions on vacation on an island. Just missed 600 confessions, but nonetheless, thank you very much for people that left them. I want to jump right into them. First up is CallMeExile. Confession: when someone asks me where I bought my kicks, I tell them that they were a gift so I don't have to tell them where I got them. I understand the move, because sometimes people ask me where I get certain kicks, and I may have gotten them like a weird way, like from a friend, or from a Connect, or eBay, and sometimes I forget, so a lot of times, like, I'll just be like, oh, I got them at the mall. You know what I mean? Like, not because I don't want to tell them, I could care less, I'll tell everyone where I got them, but sometimes I just don't forget, or sometimes I don't feel like going into detail. Like, you know, if I got one from Craigslist, I'm like, wait, did I get these from eBay, Craigslist? And then I always hate being like, oh yeah, I got them from eBay, and they're like, what do you mean you got them from eBay? So, I kind of understand, but don't tell people where you got your kicks if you know. Next up, Clyde Plank. Confession: people at my school make fun of me because I buy a lot of shoes. I have a job and I save my money to buy them, so I don't understand why they make fun of me. It's my money, not theirs. I'm with you on this one. It bugs me. Like, a lot of like people I work with and stuff are like, why do you have so many shoes? Or, oh, he has so many shoes and this and that. I'm like, just let me buy my shoes. Let me do my thing. I don't judge, you know, all the crap you buy. I don't worry about how you spend your money. So I agree. It bugs me when people complain about having too many shoes, because to some people they think it's just kind of it's too much. Like, why do you need to have that many pairs? But to me it's just a clothing item. It's like anyone owning a bunch of t-shirts, a bunch of jeans. For us, they are necessary. Don Uzziah says, confession: I own a pair of fake Jordans, so I can always have a pair I don't care about that I can wear if it rains. Here's the thing. I understand that. Don't buy the fake Jordans, though. Buy just a cheaper pair of shoes. You could buy a pair of Roshe Runs, a pair of New Balances that cost like $45. You could find a nice pair of Sauconys for like, I bought a pair for $23 and they're nice, but you can beat them up because they're cheap. I think you're wrong for buying a fake pair of Jordans just so you can wear them in the rain. Like, branch out, check out other brands, find cheaper shoes, get a pair of Vans, something cheap, but stay with, personally, an authentic sneaker. I just think it's more real. Foamposite 123 says, confession: every time I get dirt or tiny rocks on the bottom of my shoe, I will get a toothpick and pick off everything off the bottom of my shoe. Toothpick is a little extreme. I got no problem with kind of rubbing the bottoms real quick. If you go on toothpick, you definitely have OCD. I have OCD, but I would never go toothpick unless it's like an extremely, you know, like if it's like Red October Yeezys. Okay, maybe I understand, but like, that's a little extreme. You can take it easy. Give it a quick rub. I mean, come on. You only live so long. Do you want to honestly admit that you've spent, that probably took you 20 minutes. 20 minutes of your lifetime picking tiny rocks out of the bottom of a shoe with a toothpick? Just remember, okay, there are kids in Africa who would kill for shoes. So, easy with the toothpick. Sorry, okay? Elite 47 Production says, confession: I was at the mall and I spotted a guy wearing bin 5s. I followed him for like a minute. All I was looking at was his shoes, and I ended up running into a vending machine, and I made a dent. Now every time I pass that vending machine, I feel like a total idiot. That's a tough one, because yeah, bin 5's like, that's a nice shoe, but you gotta be careful. You gotta, my personal thought is I never like to look at a guy's shoes too long, because that is kind of creepy. Like, if I see someone with really nice shoes, I'm like, oh cool, like they got those on, and I move on. If you're staring longer than 10 seconds, you're just kind of a creep. So pull your head up next time, and that poor vending machine, come on, there's probably precious soda in there. Canley5264, confession: I used my child support money to buy a pair of Yeezys. You're going to hell. Morehouse Selex says, I punched a kid at school for pouring ketchup on my Torah 4s. I hate ketchup to this day. Good news for you, ketchup is red and so are the Torah 4s, so you're good to go. Jess Byrne says, confession: I bought a pair of Lugs Roshe Runs. Wow, you're a brave guy to admit that. Congratulations. I mean, it takes a man to admit. It really does. So I'm happy that you came to a safe place to admit such a horrible act. Horrible act. But you admitted it. Wear them proudly. And welcome to Sneakerhead Confessions. Alright guys, that's going to do it for Sneakerhead Confessions. As always, thanks for leaving all those comments. You know I truly appreciate it. Please leave your confession below for next week. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Hit the thumbs up button. Peace.